Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video, I will talk about Solana price prediction and Solana news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Solana in 2022. Solana is a highly functional open source project that relies on the free nature of blockchain technology to create decentralized finance (DeFi) solutions. The idea and initial work on the project began in 2017. Solana was officially launched in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Thanks to its innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana is of interest to both small traders and institutional investors. The focus of the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance available on a larger scale. Anatoly Yakovenko is the face of the Solana project. His professional career began at Qualcomm, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become senior engineering manager in 2015. Later, his professional path changed, and Yakovenko moved to the position of a programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began work on a project that would later come to life as Solana. He teamed up with his Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald, and they founded a project called Solana Labs. With the involvement of several more former Qualcomm colleagues in the process, the Solana protocol and the SOL token went public in 2020. Now we will tell you news about Solana cryptocurrency. Here's the roadmap to Solana switching its market trend. The recent bearish phase saw a staggering 71% retracement as SOL dropped through vital price points. Consequently, it fell below the 20 to 50 to 200 EMAs, while the 20 EMAs served as an important area of value for the traders. After forming two bearish flags during this phase, the buyers finally started to build up pressure from its POC. The bulls were visibly keen on upholding the 6-month horizontal support at the $85 mark. Thus, they triggered a 33.3% rally from its 6-month low on 24 February and breached its long-term pattern. Also, as the distance between the 20 EMA and 50 EMA (SIN) gradually declines, the bulls hinted at increasing their influence in the days to come. From here on, if the 3 March candlestick closes below the yellow trendline, SOL lied at the $90 mark for a test. Following the same, it would likely look to topple the $105-110 range. Also, the price hovered around the upper band of the Bollinger Bands. This reading reaffirmed the possibility of a potential near-term pullback. After a pattern breakout, the RSI crossed equilibrium, but still struggled to trigger an unrestrained rally. Over the last 2 weeks, it formed a bearish divergence with the price, hinting at a probable pullback towards the 46 to 49 support range. Interestingly, the MACD histogram pictured increasing momentum in favor of bulls. Even so, its lines still need to cross the midline to confirm the shift in overall sentiment. Also, the ADX has been on a downtrend, revealing a weak directional trend for SOL. Conclusion: if the sellers confirmed a bearish divergence at its yellow trendline, a further pullback near the $96-90 zone would be likely. Following this, SOL might eye reviving itself from its POC and retesting the $105-110 range. Besides, considering the impact of the broader sentiment on Bitcoin's movement would also be vital in making a profitable move. Solana-based NFT platform Snowcrash partners with Sony Music and Universal Music Group. The partnership will allow the label's artists to release music and other digital assets on the Snowcrash platform, integrated as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Snowcrash is built on the Solana platform, which in turn uses proof of history to create an immutable ledger of events. This allows for the secure and transparent recording of music sales and distribution. The use of NFTs also makes it possible to track music ownership and royalty payments. This follows a similar move from another major label, Warner, which recently announced a deal with Splinterlands, a burgeoning blockchain gaming firm. With this new partnership, Snowcrash is positioning itself to become a go-to platform for music distribution and monetization in the crypto and blockchain space. As the world's first fully web-scale blockchain, Solana's current iteration enables Snowcrash to deliver and process its users' needs in an efficient and optimized manner. The Solana blockchain itself, however, has been rife with issues and controversies, with its throughput becoming choked out due to massive demand, leading to a series of network outages. The partnership with Sony Music and Universal Music Group will showcase a couple of NFT collections that have so far been announced: Bob Dylan and Miles Davis NFT collections. These 2 new NFT collections will be released within the year, according to a press release, and Coles can hold virtual concerts or events, and real-world brands can advertise their goods to users. For example, real-world artists may choose to create a digital version of themselves and host a virtual concert to attract new fans. The metaverse is governed by a so-called city DAO that players can join for free. It manages aspects like collecting taxes from the shops in the city, determines the allocation ratio of city DAO to real holders that own land at that stake, and decides on special events in the city and the budget they require. What makes Really unique? Although several other virtual metaverses have launched similar projects, Really stands out in many ways. First, it promises to integrate the virtual and real world seamlessly. In Cola, players can buy virtual garments from their favorite brand and send a real-world version to their real-world home. If you are looking for Solana price prediction for 2022, 2025 and 2030, then you have come to the right place. We will share some of the most anticipated questions that seriously require attention and accurate answers. SOL rate prediction 2022. SOL will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Solana rate will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2022, the Solana rate will be almost $122.19. The maximum bet we can get is $142.07. Solana average price prediction for the end of 2022 could be around $125.72. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. SOL price prediction 2023. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new era. We are sure that the long-term price forecast for SOL will rise, as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2023 could end with an average bid of $182.67 and a minimum bid of $177.65. The maximum bid is expected to be around $211.87. SOL price forecast 2024. For a long-term forecast of the Solana price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a possibility that the average price of SOL will rise to around $262.85 by 2024 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2024, the year could end with a maximum price of $312.30 with a minimum price $255.55 level. Solana price prediction 2025. In 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Solana will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of $446.11 in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $381.94 with a maximum price of $446.11 for 2025. SOL rate prediction 2026. The value of Solana will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. SOL is expected to top out at $641.51 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it's very optimistic that Solana's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of SOL will be between $508.24 and $523.51 expected in 2026, depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of SOL ranges from $508.24 to $641.51 for 2026. Solana price prediction 2027. Solana's current price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore SOL could reach $886.45 by